Welcome to the Pike Breakdown Lane. You break down and we point and laugh. Just like the other Pike 100 FM. The Pike.
I think we got things working. You never know. Never know with this place. It's like New England weather. All right, we do this every week. We lovingly collect your messages, play them back every Friday at this time. It's the Breakdown Lane. Let's see what kind of trouble we can get into today.
Michael, it's God. Listen, yesterday was National Sons Day, and I just wanted to give a shout-out to my favorite son. It's you, Mike.
What?
You're my favorite son. Now, I know, maybe you don't believe me, and I know sometimes you don't believe in me, and that's okay, Mike, but I just want you to know that you need to start believing in me again. I mean, think about it. Wouldn't you surely have died from alcohol poisoning by now? Or perhaps severely clogged arteries if there weren't some sort of divine intervention put in place? See, Mike, I'm always looking after you. So let's talk again soon. Hey, Adam.
Wow. First of all, I haven't heard from God in a long time. Thanks for checking in, God. We were worried about you. Secondly, didn't God already have a son? Just saying. I'm honored. And, while I thank you for all the great things you put on this planet for me to eat, I blame not having clogged arteries due to my healthy diet otherwise and my regimen, of hard exercise every day. Not really.
Now maybe you could work on eating a little slower. And not as much. And not so often. And maybe you could exercise.
Michael!
Oh, no.
Michael, this is your mother. I am furious. You have hurt me. I am in pain. How many times must I tell you? Do not leave your skateboard lying by the door. I will not always be here to clean up after you, my boy. Also, worst of all, a stake to the heart. You left your lunch on the table. If you don't like olive loaf, you need to tell me. You have a wonderful day.
Okay, I know that's definitely not my mom because I love olive loaf. And she's sounding more like Mrs. Howell from Gilligan's Island as opposed to Mrs. Havisham from the Beverly Hillbillies. And I did have a skateboard, and maybe for a month. And then I realized I have the balance of a hippo, so I gave it to my friend. So that's definitely not my mom. All right? Don't try to fool me, buddy. Okay?
I cannot stand when people play, what is it called? Keno?
What?
Keno, I don't know. Old people play it. And it's like,
hey.
Dude, play a video game on your phone. Or just stop with the scratch tickets at the counter. Bro, have your number ready when you get up there. Don't think maybe I'm going to get 2 of the 7 or 2 of the 8. No, bro, get 1 and walk away because I just want to get a Dasani and call it a day. Thank you very much.
Wow. Okay, first of all, she kept saying bro, and I thought that was hilarious. That's a woman that sounds like if you wronged her, she would drive up on the sidewalk and run you over.
Or stab you.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely a stabbing kind of woman there. Wow. That kind of scared me a little.
Bruh.
Bro.
Bruh.
Yeah, you know what? We talked about this yesterday. It started with, I don't know how it started. The anti-ghosting thing. So do you know that? Anti-ghosting. You know what ghosting is?
Yeah.
When you just kind of stop talking to someone and they never know why.
Right.
So now there's a term called anti-ghosting, which is when you walk up to the person you're in a relationship with and you say, we're done.
Breaking up face to face, but just no reason.
Right. No, giving a reason, just being straight up and saying, we're ending the relationship. This is why I'm walking away. Right.
Oh.
And I was like, well, we used to call that getting dumped.
Yeah, right.
And so don't tell me they're trying to make it sound nicer by calling it anti-ghosting. And that led to someone saying people who ghost people are terrible people. And then I was like, well, what makes a terrible person? And we got a whole bunch of things yesterday. The most curious one, Adam, I want to ask you about this. Someone texted in and said people who bowl barefoot.
You're allowed to do that?
I don't know. Apparently, the person in the text said that they were in a league and they see it all the time. And I'm thinking, that's gross.
There's 2 people I've ever seen bowl barefoot.
Okay.
Fred Flintstone and Barney Rubble.
Okay, right?
That's it.
Right. And they're well gone. They've passed on, I'm sure. That was BC.
I thought you have to wear those nasty shoes.
Well, someone else texted in because I was talking about it yesterday, saying maybe that person doesn't like wearing the rented shoes
Who
or
does?
somebody else's shoes or something like that.
Nobody
So,
does.
I don't know. If you're that person who bowls barefoot in this person's bowling league, I want to hear from you, okay? Because I'm very, very curious.
Wow.
You know, I don't know. Maybe it's a religious thing. Maybe there's like a religious thing that they have to abide by. So I'm whatever, and I bowl barefoot. My God says I have to bowl barefoot. I don't know. To me, I'm very curious.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, Shu, you were talking about the worst kind of people. How about the people that at the drive-thru, after they get their food and they pay for their food, they order more food at the window? There's a special place in hell for those kind of people.
I hate that.
You can't do that.
Yes, you can. I've been behind many dunks, and they pull up, and you can totally tell. They get their bags, and then they're talking to the person, and then it's like you wait, and then they come back with more stuff, and you're like, are you kidding me?
Drive back around.
I know, Adam, right?
No.
Yeah, no, that's for real. All right. Well, thank you very much for calling into the breakdown lane. We didn't know if that was going to happen today or not, but technically, I guess maybe it was probably me, right? Probably me. Technical problem with me. We do it every Friday. You can always leave a message. We'll never call you back. We'll never sell your information. We just don't know how.
You can call the Pike Breakdown